Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update. It will be a hot week. I usually in late July consider anything 90 or higher hot, so we have that definitely for Wednesday and Thursday. And then after that, kind of sneaky hot because it looks like we go through the weekend and into much of next week with temperatures flirting with 90, maybe a few days hit 90 degrees, and high humidity. So it's going to be kind of a long, extended hot spell on the way. Let's get on into it. And initially, today, we're starting very comfortable. Initially, we have temperatures now in the 50s and low humidity. So we'll see quite a bit of sunshine today. There is still a few patches of smoke. The thunderstorms out in Minnesota will not be heading into lower Michigan anytime soon. The UP will get the first bouts of thunderstorms, but lower Michigan, water the garden because it looks like we don't see thunderstorms until Thursday night, and prior to that, strong drying conditions. So here's the radar forecast through the day. Today is dry and sunny, and then tomorrow maybe some thunderstorms approaching through the UP. This is Wednesday, and maybe grazing the far northern part of lower Michigan, but that's about it. And then so Wednesday's dry, and then this is into midday Thursday dry as well. So look at their big dome of hot air that's building. And so we peak on this dome of hot air about Thursday. That's why we figure Thursday will be the quote-unquote hottest day, with the actual temperature thermometer hitting the highest and humidity up there too. Then as we go into the weekend, really no change in the flow other than the ridge flattens a little bit. There can be some thunderstorm disturbances in there. And when would this whole thing break for a little while and get some lower humidity? Well, this is the end of next week, next Thursday, July 31st, and you get a northwesterly flow, pretty steep one, and that could cool us down for several days or at least lower the humidity. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you is we've got a long stretch of very summery weather. This is the 6-hour precipitation forecast off of the European model, and I just want to show you that it's Thursday night or Friday before we get our first thunderstorms in lower Michigan probably. This is through the day today, and then tomorrow all dry. Wednesday we get thunderstorms in the western part of the UP. Thursday into early afternoon, Thursday to 8 p.m. in the evening. Overnight Thursday night, Friday morning early, Friday morning into afternoon, and afternoon into evening. So Thursday into Friday, a band of thunderstorms will drop south across lower Michigan. And on the weekend right now, it doesn't look like anything really well put together. It just looks like maybe a spotty thunderstorm in hot and humid weather. Here it is. Temperature forecast, high temperature forecast. Today, 81 Grand Rapids to 83 Muskegon and along the shoreline there. East side of the state, somewhat cooler, 75, very pleasant for this time of the year in Saginaw, a little bit even cooler even in the Thumb. Ann Arbor, you're at about 80 today. Tomorrow, this might be a little bit too cool. This is the human-made forecast, too, by the way. I like it better than most of the models. And so we're looking at low 80s tomorrow. Then here's Wednesday, 90 to 93-ish, maybe Grand Rapids hottest. Regardless, everybody's quite hot. And then Thursday, the actual thermometer is the hottest. I would say a lot of 94 to 97s in lower Michigan with high humidity. Friday, upper 80s to near 90 in a lot of places. Saturday, 85 to 90. Sunday, 85 to 90. So as the headline temperatures come down, the humidity and really the feel of stickiness will still be there. And what we'll feel in this case is more of a duration. We get this, we get this probably once every summer where for about 2 weeks, you just feel like the humidity never comes to an end. Well, it's here right on time, it looks like. So, hey, thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. And get the sunscreen out, keep the water handy, and find some summer fun here in Michigan because it's definitely a summery week on the way. Take care.